Wah.
Hello, chat. I hope you're doing well. I was doing well until I started the stream. Now I have to play Starfield. I have to play Shattered Space. Oh boy. It can't possibly get more stupid than it did last time, can it? Early goat, you're damn right I'm early. Chat can no longer call me late and gay. I am early and straight. Hello, Goatman. Hello, all my Enwas. Hello. Hey, Kritosis, how are you doing? Like I said, I was doing better before I started playing Starfield for the stream. Why are you tempting fate? Man. Yeah, you know what? It probably is going to get more stupid. It's Bethesda, it's Starfield. There is no hope. Early and non-binary? Fuck off! You fucking little gremlin. Bastard bitch!
You Inwa.
Oh, that's right. I don't have access to the soundboard. Dang it. I wanted to play the Megatron.
Full or just a stream?
The full one.
You can't keep me in here, Megatron! Ah!
Yes.
Feels like to be in a Starfield stream.
Yeah, you two can fucking eject anytime you want. I'm stuck here until the fucking analysis is done.
Yep.
Alright, let's
Oh, I'm gonna play New Vegas while you're doing this shit.
Wow,
yeah, exactly.
rub it
I'm playing
in!
Space Station 13 already.
Rub it the fuck in, goddamn.
Oh, I will. I don't have to play this piece of shit.
Wow. So what's the drinking rules for the stream? Well, I'd say anytime there's a piece of bad writing, take a shot, but you'd be dead within 5 minutes, so... I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take a drink of water and overhydrate.
Dude, you'll die from fucking water poisoning if you take a shot every time there's bad writing with this game.
Exactly.
At least it'll be over and quick.
What is everyone drinking tonight? I've got a carton of chocolate milk as usual.
I got a bottle of water.
I don't want
that sparkling ice water.
I don't want liver failure, my dudes. Alright, what do I have to do? Return to someone at the mourning device, whatever the fuck that is. Codes from Victor Vithal. I need to return to Ekris at the mourning device so he can continue his work. Oh boy.
Be mindful of our elder. The incident weighs heavily on his mind.
Did it even market this DLC? I saw it first in your streams. It didn't seem like they marketed it, no. There's no significant, like, player boost on Steam. And, yeah, I don't remember seeing, like, I think I had to be told when the DLC came out. Because, I wasn't even aware it was out, and we found out, I think, it was during a New Vegas stream, or one of Pagan's New Vegas streams when I wasn't streaming. It's like, oh shit, it's out now. Oh, that's a thing, I guess. Okay. Okay, so they did add more to this TISM machine since last time. Looks like they're building a cannon to shoot the TISM storm over there. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't believe this whole thing was built in, like, the time it took to do that quest. Like, you have had to have the parts already made and ready to go. And even then, like, setting this up, putting it together, assembling it, that's gonna take a lot of fucking time. And there isn't even, like, the basic construction equipment you would need to move all this in place. Like, where's the crane?
Serpent speed be with you, Vindicator.
But crane,
No,
they
it's
don't
the
need a
future. It's
crane.
crazy
They have
sci-fi
the power of
bullshit. They just
snake.
used they just used nanomachines. It made everything.
No. Why is the lighting the exact same as Saints Row Reboot? I hate that a lot of modern games are, like, ruining the color purple by associating it with their dumb bullshit. Saints Row 2022, Dragon Age Veilguard. This kind of, though that's more of a, like, it's more of a maroon, I think. Which makes sense because this game was made by a bunch of maroons.
Oh, that's an old
Great
fucking...
serpent guide you in your endeavors.
What a maroon!
Yeah.
Did Victor finally relinquish the access code? Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the mourning device. Now, give me a moment to set up the grid.
Oh boy, I love when control is taken away and I have to sit here while an
Inputting
NPC
the
does
access
something.
code.
I hope the access code blows up your entire
Routing
fucking city. I don't
power.
even care if it kills me.
It is done. Vindicator, will you do
Please.
us the honor?
Give me something for the cringe and let me die.
Alright. Will I do the honor? What? Oh, there it is. See, I thought it was going to be the big red fire button. No, it's a switch over here.
All personnel to
Oh, I
stations.
have you
Clear the
both.
platform.
Holy shit, this Starfield's already making me yawn. What the fuck?
Powering grav drive.
Field projector, standing by.
The disease is setting in.
It is genuinely weird that it has that effect. I think I might need to mention that in the video.
Stable.
So you might need to get the SCP or the FBC on this fucking shit, because yeah,
Capacitors fully charged.
there's some weird anomalous
stations,
activity with
reporting.
this game.
Ready to proceed with targeting.
Targeting system.
Oh boy, I love standing here doing nothing and waiting to have to flip a switch or press a button.
Yeah, it's the best.
Calibrating lens array.
What the fuck is even lifting that up?
Locking axial tilt. Device is in position.
Hold on. When something that big just fucking rotates like that, I need to see what's doing that. Is it just that thing there?
It's God's will, duh.
Yeah, I think it's just this thing that's rotating on. Oh no, because that's... maybe. Like, how... I don't know. I don't know if I believe that whole thing would be able to just lift like that and not be, like, taking damage from the weight of all of that shit. Because, like, all of it comes down to this one point. And this is like a fucking chonky machine that's running, too. There's vibrations going through this entire thing. I don't... yeah. Like, it's not the biggest problem in the world, it just looks a little bit silly, ultimately.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I like being tabbed out of my game randomly. Now I can hit the big red fire button.
Flames shall pierce the shell of the world.
Focus.
Beam on target.
Compensating
Power
for
drive, saving
recoil.
capacity.
It is working. Steady.
Attempting to stabilize. Detecting graviton flux.
Compensating for recoil? What?
Hold!
They're just
It's-
saying
it's-
shit.
Speaker now.
It's a laser beam? How? What? What recoil?
Shut it down!
Cutting power.
Grav drive cycling down.
Turning to 0 point.
Retracting stabilizers.
Ooh, that was bad.
Clear!
That just phased through it.
We have done all we can. I am sure the Council is waiting to speak with you.
Let's see. Half-Life 1 did scientific experimenting more engaging almost 30 years ago. Yeah. Half-Life 2 Episode 2 predates this, and they did it better with the rocket launch. Yep. Sharted really hits the nail on the head with this game. That it does. You could be playing Half-Life right now. I could be. I should be.
Our work here is finished. May the
Have you played Black Mesa yet?
you on your path.
Not fully. Like, I played through it years ago, but I didn't complete it.
The great work now.
Yeah, so you probably haven't played it since the Zen update and everything.
Yeah. And also, it happened again. I forgot I made her
May yet
small. She's so tiny.
I was not certain this would work, but it seems the serpent has blessed us.
You have always lacked faith, Dulkev.
One could argue that faith got us into this mess in the first place.
Enough! It is time for action, not bickering.
Agreed. We must secure the Citadel. Send in everyone.
Are you mad? We have no idea how stable this is. No idea what is happening inside.
See, that's the thing too, is it didn't even really look like they pierced the bubble, the Tism bubble there, because it's still there, but now apparently it's open.
Time is a luxury we do not have. Committing a large force is impossible. There have been reports of increased zealot activity, no doubt in response to what we have been doing here.
It would be
Yeah, I'm still just
unwise
trying to figure
leave
out what is
Dazra
with
even
these
more
fucking,
vulnerable
like,
than it already is.
tribal tattoos
And
on some of
to
these
be
people. Like,
candid,
why did
We
she
have no idea what will
need to,
happen
like,
anyone entering the
not
Citadel.
blacken her entire face, but
Must
just kind of around the
minimize
eyes and stuff?
potential risk.
Like, how is that serpent like?
Because it kind of looks like things on a thing. That's how.
But it don't.
It is only fitting that it should be you.
Really? I do not doubt our newest member's conviction, but...
What else can we do, hmm? She is the only one who can communicate with Anasko. Save as much as you can. Save it all, if possible, but... the Speaker must be your priority. Do whatever it takes to bring Anasko back to us.
I must serve. No. I'll be right back. Not making promises. Your serpent doesn't get credit for any of this. We're the ones making it happen. All right. I'm dealing with a religious faction. If I insult their god, will they be upset at me? Will they cast me out? Will I be unable to complete the DLC? I think we all know what the answer is.
Eh.
You are
Fortunately.
not the first to argue the point.
Because, God, this would
Now
be
is
fucking
arguing
interesting.
time. When you have returned safely, we can debate until the end of our days.
Wow, did you read that first thing she said?
Focus
Yeah.
on what matters.
This is a
now.
You are
he.
not the...
We will speak again soon. I hope.
That's a man?
Yes, that creature is apparently a man.
I feel like...
The Ministry of State executed Varric Vithal as a traitor.
I
We
feel
must all remember our duty to root out
I feel like I
heresy,
need that fucking
even now.
clip from the Lorax or whatever. The "That's a woman" only just replaced with "That's a man."
I like how we're having this, like, big meeting and there's just a random citizen standing here when we get out of the fucking dialogue.
Yeah.
Alright, I have to go to the Tism Tower now. Oh boy. So they're a cult, but they're also scientific. Does it ever explain how they came to know how to do what they do and why they believe in what they believe in? I don't think I've found an explanation yet. I'll have to go through the DLC with more of a fine-tooth comb when I get footage and see if there's any proper explanation or not. I'm so glad I dropped this game after New Game Plus. It was so fucking awful. Surprised you made it that far. The only reason I made it that far is because I'm doing videos on it.
Yeah, only reason I even made it to the fucking end game was because, you know, I kind of have to complete it. Once that was done, though, I was like, fuck.
You're gonna play this game more, dear God. Why? You know why. How many times do I have to explain it? Oh boy, this is very necessary and interesting and engaging. Isn't it cool how all the fucking jizz people are disappearing as I walk up? Oh look, one of them wants to
I
fight.
just saw them.
Hmm?
All the cum people disappearing in that fucking Spider-Man clip. No!
Is Fallout 4 playable yet? No. Actually, let's do a proper save there.
You're really here. Oh, I feared what I saw. That connection we made was yet another vision. This is real, is it not? I knew the serpent would deliver me from this nightmare, that there must be some way out. Every time I have attempted to leave this place, I find myself lost, wandering, unable to see. There is nothing out there. Tell me, what of Dazra? The people of House Faroon? I have had terrible visions, a dreadful sense of loss.
Are you ready for Fallout 5? Play as the Radborn? They probably will do something that stupid at this point. Why does this guy look like the sniper from TF2? What the fuck are you talking about? What? Overpopulation won't be a problem for a long time, maybe other. How is the city? I had a terrible sense of loss. Population won't be a problem for a long time. Bruh. I hate that they're giving these, like, dialogue options where you could just, like, constantly spit in these people's faces and it means nothing to them.
Yeah, I know.
What do you
It's
think,
really weird.
what do you think will be worse for someone like this to hear? Whatever you did here has ruined everything? or overpopulation won't be a problem for a long time. Which is, like, harsher to say.
For, like, in what regard?
So he asked, how is the city? He feels a terrible sense of loss because, I guess a bunch of people died or whatever. So my options are, most of the city is gone. Whatever you did here has ruined everything. Don't worry about it, we need to get you out. And overpopulation won't be a problem for a long time, maybe ever.
I think that last one's pretty...
Yeah, because it's their experiment that fucked everything up. Alright, I'll go with the last one.
You would make light of such a terrible thing? I can find no humor in this. You must believe me. We meant none of...
Hate! Hate!
This. All of the research, the calculations. We thought we could contain it. I only ever wanted to help. To improve, to elevate House Varun. Shut it down? No, we cannot do that. The chain...
Oh shit, I didn't mean to... God damn it.
You have one, don't you?
I accidentally clicked.
I can feel the power from here. Then the Serpent truly has sent you to us. I wish I could guarantee your safety, but I am graced by the Serpent and have retained my faculties. So many of my people were not as fortunate. You will have no choice but to deal with them. The reactor level is below us. Bring the interlock there. We will need it if we wish to see this through.
God.
My mind was... I see the breaking void.
Oh boy. Hi, Kretosis. Hello, Unchained Deity. Any news/rumors on Starfield's next DLC? If there is one. I haven't heard anything yet myself, but, when I was in the main menu, there's a little message at top. There's a little message up top in the main menu saying, Starfield's first story DLC has been released, which implies there's going to be more, but... You know, we've seen stuff like that in the past where it's like, this is the first, whatever thing for this game, and then there was never a second, you know? On one hand, I hope there isn't because this game is garbage. On the other hand, if there is, another Kree will likely play it, which will be great. I was talking about this on stream yesterday, actually. It would have to depend on, like, whether it's even worth doing. Because, like, let's say they do release another DLC and it's just more of the same, then at that point, there's not really that much to add except for, hey, look at all this bad writing. This DLC in particular was kind of worth taking a look at because, like, Starfield came out and essentially failed. Like, this is Bethesda's worst game, and that's hard for them to ignore. How are they going to course correct? Well, not well. this was their chance to try and do something, and it's just lazy, boring, fucking dog shit. So, how much is this DLC? I think it's $30 US.
At the time of release, yeah, it was 30.
Have they already, like, knocked it down a bit?
I don't know. They might have. I'm just saying, when it came out, it was $30.
Oh no. Here's my laser cutter. Oh my god. There we go. Oh
But
boy.
it's so...
Hmm?
These vents are just always so fucking stupid.
These absurdly gigantic vents you can drive a fucking forklift through, yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to maintain any semblance of fucking pressure to actually push air where it's needed. Well, yeah, it's not hard to roast Starfield's weapons. Bethesda are incompetent. They have no concept of what weapons are supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Heretics identified. I am
What do you mean? Square shotguns are awesome.
has been firing on target. Glory to Great Serpent. For the Great Serpent. Engaging in ranged attack. All within its radius.
I love thinking about the, back when we covered the trailers. And there was those fucking moments where, like, the dude's head in the background, like, twisted all the way around and shit. And you had people being like, oh, it's just a trailer. They're going to fix that before the release. There's no way it would come out that unpolished. And then, of course, there was the whole square shotgun thing that we broke down. How the fuck that was.
Yeah.
A square shotgun that fires rifle rounds.
It reminds me of that whole thing where, like, you mentioned the other day where someone was like, oh my god, we got shot at, and it shows, like, the entire bullet with the casing, in, like, stuck in the door.
Yeah. People that don't understand how anything fucking works, it's just wild.
I don't even remember what it was that I saw that reminded me of that. I just know that I saw something where it was literally that, where it was like, oh my god, there was a firefight here. There's so many bullet cases, or there's so many bullets laying around and shit like that. It's supposed to be like spent ammo, and it was literally just like full, like still had the casing on it and everything, like completely unused ammo just laying around. Here's aperture. We fire the whole board.
I don't know if I'm actually supposed to unlock that door or what. You didn't just cheat the game, you cheated yourself. Look, there's only so much of this game's combat I can take. I needed to tap out somewhere, and it was going to be in the combat, since I still have to deal with the story. The combat hasn't even changed at all. It's the same, just utter dog shit from the base game.
Yep.
I just saw this comment. There was a firefight! We
Yeah,
gotta watch that movie. We just gotta watch that.
As soon as you mentioned firefight earlier, that's what popped into my head immediately. Oh, that's how I opened the door. I needed to kill everything. Oh man, that crafty creative Bethesda. You need to... Even to open doors, you need to shoot and kill things. Man, they really solved that.
It does beg the question of how the fuck did these people get paid to make this shit?
Look, Kree, you might not like it, but this is what peak gaming looks like.
No.
God, that's not accurate.
As I said,
If it was up to the fucking AAA gaming industry, it would be.
Stabilized before we can proceed.
Do nothing? Shit out a fucking nightmare piece of work and get all the money for it?
The experiment at the pinnacle cannot be completed until the power is
Sounds good.
stabilized.
Hard work is bad.
Once it is done, then we can finish what we began. And
All
set
these
everything
entitled
as it
gamers wanting stuff like quality and ethics. Hate them.
I could not say for certain. When this is all behind us, we will need time to review the data and prevent it from happening again.
You can't tell me
There
this
is
wasn't
no
made with
question the
generative
failure of our
AI.
vortex interlock
I don't
caused
know, man.
much of the instability.
Don't underestimate the depths of
Beyond
Bethesda's
that,
lack of creativity.
I would need to consult with our scientists. And I'm afraid that many of them have been lost.
The only recent game I've seen that used AI heavily was Hades 2. Which is very fucking disappointing.
Oh, really? How'd they do so?
All of their artworks and everything were all AI.
I was gonna say,
Really?
probably the artwork.
Yeah. I remember I was showing it on stream. I was like, look at fucking Kronos and his fucking fingers that cross over each other and don't make any sense, and how AI loves doing that middle finger and ring finger crossing over each other, then the pinky and the pointer spread wide.
We did not anticipate
all over the
that
place.
we might have erred in our recreation of the vortex interlock. Or
Like
that we
fingers
choose
melting
instead.
together all over. It was fucking wild.
Yeah, that reminds me of the. I still don't know if that was ever confirmed to be AI or not, but the promotional material for the Fallout TV show had that like really weird looking like
Cars
car that had like
Yeah.
the front and the back were exactly the same.
I am like 95% sure that was fucking AI.
Yeah.
I am too.
You can see it all over the place in Hades 2's artwork and stuff. It's rough, like especially with like things melting into like abstract beings. Weird.
Finally.
It sucks too. I love
it
Hades
is
1.
time.
It was such a good fucking game.
Come, see what you have helped to save.
Dude, the number of people that are like,
With
I am
all
an
that has gone
artiste, and then
wrong,
they like show you
all
some
we have
AI-generated
sacrificed,
slop. It's like,
I confess I had lost hope. I grew up hearing stories of
like
my
I don't give a
grandfather's
shit if people
communion with
use
the great
AI to
serpent.
make stuff, but don't
The
claim
immense
you're an artist.
responsibility he
Yeah.
was given to create.
Yeah, it's weird how many people
most
actually do that. Like, I remember back when that was like first coming around as like a thing that people were gonna do, and people were like very quick to be like, "Yeah, don't do that." And it seemed like it was pretty generally understood that yeah, you're not an artist if you do this. And then over time, people just still started coming out of the woodworks, being like, "Oh yes, look at my artistic creation. I'm an artiste," and then posting just AI slop, and it's like, what the fuck?
The whole AI discussion thing has fucking annoyed me because, like, I understand people not liking it or being against it, whatever. I'm not super invested in it. But what I have seen is artists, like, attacking pieces of actual art drawn by artists as, oh, this is AI, look how shit it is. And, like, driving genuine actual artists, not AI artists, off Twitter and stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see that too. Unfortunately, both sides have been kind of shit
Yeah.
when it comes to AI stuff, and yeah, it's really annoying. I can't say one side is worse than the other because, good God, both sides can be really fucking annoying about it. Like, I have seen servers ban people. In fact, there's one of my mods got banned from that one server that I got banned from for that whole like trans debate thing.
Oh.
He got banned because he had a fucking AI meme as his profile picture. It was literally the Buzz Lightyear like movie that came out, but it was like AI generated, like him doing like a meme pose or something. That's all it was, and he got fucking banned because it was AI.
That's retarded.
It's like, what the fuck?
AI art shouldn't be called art. I kind of agree, but what else are you going to call it? Like, I know, oh, well, it's AI slop. Yeah, whatever. How do you refer to pictures of, like, things made by AI?
I would just say, just call them images.
Mm.
Like, I mean, again, it sounds generic, but I mean, that's just kind of what it should be.
Here's the thing, though. There's an example, like, in a suggestion in chat, generated content. Okay. If I'm talking to someone, I'm explaining, like, an AI picture I saw, am I going to say art, or am I going to say generated content? You know?
Just say image.
If enough people do it, yeah. Like I said, say image.
I mean, maybe. I still feel like just calling it AI art is just easier and faster and gets the point across easily. It's not calling it art as in, like, this is an actual work of art. It's just referring to it as something that was made.
Yeah.
That,
I mean, I don't care enough to actually call it image.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say AI art because I just don't care.
Exactly.
But if somebody did care enough, it's like, yeah, just say image.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. I don't care enough to distinguish this garbage from actual art because, like, who cares? Now, like, the not tone policing, but like word policing that, oh, it's not art, so you shouldn't call it. I don't care. I really don't.
Yeah, I agree. Man, it's such a shame too, because AI art could have been like, there's so much that could be used for that could be really good, and shitheads online have pretty much ruined it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Game speaker and inherited that responsibility. So much had changed.
It's just funny though
The
because,
once
like
proud
again,
glory of House Varel.
of the two sides, I find the AI art haters the more insufferable of the groups.
I'm at that point as well, because like I said, I've seen them drive different artists off the internet, or just attack like really well drawn pieces as, oh, this is clearly AI, look how shit this is. It's like,
yeah,
you know, artists, like, people aren't perfect creatures that are infallible and can make mistakes.
Yeah.
Especially with hands. Like, the mistakes an actual artist would make when drawing hands is different than AI does, because AI fuck-ups are like a specific kind of fuck-up that doesn't tend to happen in actual art most times.
Mm-hmm.
Because where an artist might mess up proportions or draw something a bit jank, AI has this pattern of just... It's hard to describe. It's like...
There's things that I noticed called checkerboarding when it comes to AI art. It likes to, like, generate randomized colors in squares all over the place. It's just weird.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Because when it comes to like AI people, they tend to be just kind of stupid in terms of when they are annoying or do something really, you know, out there that gets on everyone's nerves. It's usually just because they're dumb. Whereas with the haters, it's like, it's genuine like malice and toxicity, just being absolute shitheads, usually for no reason too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost our way, and I alone could not discern a path forward. I required the Great Serpent's guidance once more. So, I set out to find him.
Like, I've seen people use AI to like make a character or something because they can't draw it themselves, and then, you know, and then saying like, I'm going to use this as like my reference sheet so people know like what I want when I ask to draw this character. And god damn, the amount of people that just go there just to shit on the fact that he used AI for a reference sheet. It's like, dude, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Perhaps, but were that true, were he to judge me for it, I could accept that. It would have been worth it, all the same.
I wouldn't say it's
Perhaps
malice,
that
but a sense of
judgment still
righteousness.
awaits me.
I'm sure there's some of that
For
mixed
thus
in there too,
far, I
but
have
sometimes
not
it is
seen
just straight up
his
malice.
glory in person. I learned that my grandfather
I
had
feel more
attempted
like it's like the
something
nanny
similar.
state
I
thing,
found
where they
reassurance
feel like
in
they
the
have the
idea
moral
that
high ground,
he,
so they
too,
become more
sought additional
insufferable.
instruction
They're
from
genuinely a
the
piece of shit.
serpent.
Yeah.
And over time, I began to see that the Great Serpent had indeed left a path for me, hidden amongst the experimental failures and setbacks. This vortex, the place between places, and the energy it holds, could be harnessed, refined, directed. No.
Oh god, one
An
trend I've
unfortunate
noticed that's kind of getting on my
consequence of
nerves
simple beings grappling with
is
divine power,
pieces of
a
art
mistake
that would
will
usually
not
get
be
like
repeated.
no upvotes or very few. Like, it's literally just like really shitty sketch drawings that looks like a third grader drew it, are now getting like hundreds of upvotes just because they'll tag it with some dumb shit like, at least it's not AI, or like 1,000 times better than any AI post, and it'll get like hundreds of upvotes even though it's complete dog shit, just because they put some stupid tag about AI art and being better than AI art. And it's like, oh my god,
What the fuck?
fuck off.
I assure you, utilizing the vortex energy, we have learned that we can create powerful warriors, capable of teleporting vast distances in an instant. The brave volunteers in this room await the chance to be the first wave of soldiers, loyal to the great serpent and our cause. House Varun can project force on a scale unimaginable in the history of the human race. Tinan Varun's mandate can be fulfilled. The Serpent's crusade can begin anew. Despite all that has happened, their life support system has remained stable. Just one more sign from the great Serpent that we are following his will. And now, the glorious honor falls to you, my faithful servant. Activate the pods, carry out the Serpent's will, and begin House Varun's triumph!
Oh boy.
Excellent! It is done! This is but the first wave. Once we have restored the Citadel, we will have the knowledge and power to send out hundreds, thousands more!
Intruders in level. Emergent.
Zealots have infiltrated the Citadel! They cannot be allowed to gain control of our work!
Okay. So, I don't know if I missed some lore somewhere. Okay, so the Zealots are the super hardcore religious fanatics that have gone out into the universe and kill anyone who isn't them.
Yep.
Okay. They have breached a Citadel, and the leader of the peaceful House Varun wants me to stop these Zealots. After he just told me that, hey, we have this army of phantom people that we can send out into the universe and start our crusade anew. So, like, wouldn't the Zealots be aligned with him then?
Yeah. He wants to start a crusade again?
That's what he said. That's what all that was just now.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Why are they fighting?
Send the Phantoms instead of you. Yeah, why do I have to go up and defeat the Zealots when he could just send his Phantoms up there that I just turned on? $5 from Richard Card.
Well, you see,
go ahead.
If you did that, if they did that, then you wouldn't get to experience your lovely shooting gallery.
No. $5 from Richard Cardamone. Thank you. Speaking of AI, I've been seeing a lot of ads about it. Businesses using AI as an assistant tool, and I'm not too sure if I need to be concerned. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anymore with this AI shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be useful in certain sectors and with certain things as long as it doesn't like become the main like way of making things.
Yeah.
But that's the fear, is that it's going to become, too prevalent. It's going to be the thing that everyone uses for like the majority of the work. And then it's going to end up being shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how, like, Unreal Engine 5, so many people don't optimize their games. I mean, big studios, too, don't optimize their games or do anything because they're like, oh, well, AI upscaling and everything will fix it for us.
Yeah.
It's incredibly fucking frustrating. Like, that's an actual thing that AAA and quadruple A developers are doing.
Yeah, it shouldn't be, like, used for that. It shouldn't... I don't think it should be used for things that are generally creative, such as like literal art or telling stories or making music or whatever. I feel like it could be useful for more technical things like coding something, as long as you have someone skilled in coding to check it over to make sure that, yeah, that should work.
Yeah.
Without fucking anything up. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not to imply
I will
want
say though,
coders to be replaced.
localizers.
Yes.
Localizers getting replaced with AI is hilarious and deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 100% deserved. They couldn't do their fucking job.
Oh, it's
Instead,
not that they
had to-
couldn't. They could do their job. They just didn't want to because they'd rather shove in fucking memes in their political bullshit.
No, I mean, literally, most of them couldn't. That was one of the big...
Really?
Yeah, they said most of them couldn't actually do it. They couldn't speak a lick of the language. They were literally got hired through nepotism.
Bruh.
Yeah, like, that was one of the big flexes that I was like, I don't even speak a lick of the language and stuff. I can just write whatever I want. And it's like, how? How do you think that's going to go over well? How did you think that this is going to make you look good?
I can't remember if I can't remember if we talked about it before, but okay, so you know that one anime that got a funny dub, Ghost Stories, and like a lot of people laugh about that one as being really fucking funny. And there was that thing that went around that's, yeah, this is fine because the original was dog shit. I've heard people come out and say, no, the original was actually really good. They just fucked it up. How do you feel about something like that, where something funny did come of it, but at the same time, the original got shit on?
Yeah, it's fucked. No, that's completely disrespectful. It's like, I don't give two shits. I don't give two shits what you think. Your job is to fucking translate it. Your job is not to rewrite it. You don't have creative liberties in this regard.
Yeah, the haha funny version should be left to people doing a bridge series on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, if that was a fan thing, it would be fine, but the fact that it was their job to do like an actual dub and they just did that instead, it's like, no matter how funny it was, that it doesn't change the fact that they literally just didn't do their fucking job.
Yep. $5 from just a guy from Alabama. Thank you. AI can be used for funny memes, like making a painting of a European colonial gentleman showing a group of African tribals how to feed a ceiling bird.
Oh my god.
$2 from David Elias, Independent Courier. Thank you. Best developers for Bethesda? Contractors. At this point, I'm just hoping Bethesda fucking closes down. $10 from Marlo Bob. Thank you. AI is self-defeating in concept currently. By using AI more, the pool is poisoned for AI to get their new content. It'll need to be stagnant or go down in a death spiral. Well, I mean, all you need at that point is someone to filter out... Like, you know how there's programs to detect what images may be AI? Like, the AI creators can just, like, use something like that to filter out anything submitted to the AI, so it's only drawing from actual real art, rather than being poisoned with its own fucked up creations.
Yeah.
And Dello Yellow gifted 1 channel membership. Thank you. In fact, I still have some to give away this month, don't I? I have 5 to give away. Let me do that right now.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Pagan, I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but I want to cover the Never Knows Best video on stream. I didn't end up doing a new video response to it. I just figured we'd cover it on stream, then I'd cut it down into a video. That video was released on the 19th of January last year. I worked that day, so we'll do it the following day, Monday the 20th. Inauguration Day.
Nice.
Yeah. She'll do that in the evening.
Yeah, you know what I just remembered?
What?
We never did go back to that one video that we were covering and doing a video on.
Oh, yeah, the Embrace of Shadows one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently, like, he's apologized now and everything. It's like, oh, God.
Ah.
Yeah.
I was having fun covering that thing. Just
I was
so
too.
Fucking, it was insane.
Yeah. We probably should have streamed that, thinking back on it.
Yeah, we should have. We should have just streamed our responses and everything instead of trying to do a video.
Yeah. Oh well. Shit happens. Anyways, back to the horrible game.
Waste no time. Ascend the Citadel. Join me at the pinnacle. We must defend the Vortex Gate. We cannot fail the Great Serpent now.
Oh boy, I have to manually walk up while you could just teleport, you asshole. You could at least walk to keep me company.
Acritosis, what do you think Boogie will do this year? Die?
I don't know, maybe he'll fake cancer or something.
You already did that, though.
Everyone loves a sequel. it's that Muppets clip. We're doing a sequel.
We're back by
He'll just
nerd, man.
He'll do the same thing he does every year. Die. I can't believe Boogie's dead.
I do genuinely miss those memes. Just like in random streams, hey, Boogie2988 died. And that went on for like a year or two straight. It's funny how that went from like an, oh no, kind of thing. Like, did he really die? To at this point, it's like, man, I hope people put that in chat at some point.
Reclaim the Citadel! Restore the true faith!
How did you stagger yourself from stabbing me? What?
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Oh yeah, I turned off God
And by
mode,
nice,
didn't I?
mean piece of shit.
Huh?
And by nice, I mean piece of shit.
Yeah. After the cancer, I could see Boogie faking his death to be the next step. Oh god.
Honestly, yeah, I can see that too, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be a big fucking pity party type shit of, oh, my life is terrible, I've got nothing, everybody hates me, it'd be better off if I died. And then you get the fake death thing, and then he comes back after a week or two. It's like, yeah, I couldn't go through with it. I tried, I really did, please pity me.
Meanwhile, everybody's screaming, do it! Do it!
It's just like Bender in Futurama. Do a flip!
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he faked his own death to try and like farm clips of people being sad so he could show it off. So like, oh, see, people do care about me and shit like that. And then there's just nobody. He just can't find any examples.
God, I'm not fighting all these things. You know what would also be funny? If, he was gonna fake his death, and in doing so, like, he did an attempt, and he fucked up the attempt that he actually accidentally carried through with it. It's like he stands on a balcony railing, like, I'm gonna jump, and then he has no intention of jumping, but then he, like, slips and falls. Or, no, the balcony would, like, the railing would give out under the weight of him. It would just crumple.
He wouldn't even make it all the way to the ground. A fucking singularity would just open up and he would fall into it and die. Just from how massive he is. Fakes cancer and then actually gets cancer the next year.
No, guys, it's real this time. It's real. I'm telling the truth. It's real. Yeah, whatever. We're not falling for that again, you lying piece of shit.
And it's like turbo cancer as well, so it's like in like less than 2 or 3 months, it's like the side of his face is swelled up and just like it's just like a giant fucking ball on the side of his neck. It looks like a second head is growing out of him.
Oh my god.
Then the meme really will be real. I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain. I want to die. I want to die. Just imagine that, but with the giant fucking cancer growth on the side of his neck.
The gnome I have trapped in the Tesseract.
I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain.
Mods, take him to the pain wheel.
Oh no.
Dude, that's one of my it's one of my favorite things of Conan the Barbarian, Conan Exiles. It's the fact to break people and make them work for you, you have to take them to the fucking pain wheel.
Yes. And then feed them like actual slop.
And then it like they become like die-hard loyalists after that part. It's like, oh, this is weird, but okay, it can work.
Mods, take him to the testicle implosion chamber.
I am glad to have you here with me in this moment, but we are running out of time. We risk losing everything to the Zealots, so the gate must cycle one more time, shifting the Citadel into the vortex and back again. The Zealots inside will be cast into the...
Hold on. His last part of his line there didn't play. What?
void. But I am sorry to say, so will you. It is the only way. The Serpent's Crusade is too important to risk. The work must carry on. You have served honorably. Your deeds here and your sacrifice will be heralded down through the generations.
All right. So we get our fake option here. You can agree to do what he wants to do and die. Can't you just shut down the gate?
It cannot be shut down. Not now, when so much is at stake. Not when I am so close. When the Zealots have been purged, we will learn from this experience and we will try again. Eventually, I will be granted an audience with the Great Serpent. My child, you are not being cast aside. I could not have made it this far without you. Your time has just come to its inevitable end. From the moment I commissioned this project, I knew we might suffer losses. I will carry that burden with me, I assure you.
Does the Great Serpent grant wishes if I gather his balls? I'm not sure that's how it works.
I am afraid not. You were not present when the experiment began, and so you shall not
my
be
Dragon
present
Balls.
when it ends. All must serve.
Oh, it actually took control away from me for this. Wait. Why do I need to be here then? Can't I just leave while he cycles the thing? I didn't have to activate the thing. I came up here for no reason to die. Bruh. €5 from Nocturnal Wolf. Thank you. Honestly, playing Starflop right now would be less painful than watching the Goonergate drama on X. Yeah, that stuff's dumb. It literally just reloads my last save if I die immediately. They don't even, like, give me the option to reload a different save. It's just I kneel down and then it automatically loads my last save. How have they managed to make a choice that has no choice have even less choice than it usually not having choice? What?
How embarrassing.
Not even a fail state slide. What the fuck? Yeah. What? Fuck
that's
you.
actually just pathetic.
Fuck you, Bethesda. Fuck you, ML, you fucking loser-ass piece of shit. Fucking dickhole. What the
Fucking
fuck? This is so fucking stupid. Magnum Opus. Yes, this is Bethesda's Magnum Opus, everyone. Remember that.
I am glad to have you here with me in this moment. We risk losing everything to the Zealots. So, the Zealots inside will be cast. The Serpent's Crusade is to... You have served honorably.
Let's do that again. Let's see if it just glitched out.
All must serve.
Okay, my character walks forward. My character kneels down. There's a weird effect happening. Blank screen. And then a loading screen.
Wow. Wow, that is dog shit.
I have to check. Do I go straight into a loading screen when I die for some reason? What if can I go back down? If I die by, like, regular means in combat, does it automatically reload? Shoot me. How did you stagger yourself when you fucking hit me? Why does that keep happening? Okay, it does automatically load when I die. But still, that is fucking pathetic for an option in this game. Why even give me the option to submit if it's just gonna, like, you immediately die? There's no point in it. You don't even get to find out what happens. But, like, worse than that, I don't even need to be here. Literally, all I have to do is, like, find a door, find an open window, and fucking fly out of this place, and then he can reset it. If I at least needed to press the button myself because he couldn't do it for some reason, at least there'd be justification for, oh, you will die here if you don't thing, you know?
Yeah.
But because he activates it, I don't need to. And why does he wait for me, like, to talk to me to thing anyways? Why doesn't he just do it? I didn't need to fight my way up to the top if he could just do this. Why give me the chance to fight back if he can just do... Like, remember, my other option is to attack him. All he needs to do is press the button to start the cycle, and I won't even be able to kill him. But he's not going to do that because it's a shitty fucking Bethesda game with shitty fucking Bethesda writing. Like, what the fuck is this retarded-ass shit? 1 real from Unchained Deity, thank you. For here I am sitting in a tin can far above the world. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. I only realized halfway through what you were typing.
hey, now
glad
you
to
get
have
to
you here.
decide which
You
lobotomite
represent
you get to piss
the
off.
Zealot, the Serpent's Crusade. You have served.
I will have to re-record one extra line, or maybe two, for the ML video, because now I've completed the DLC pretty much. When I originally recorded, I said, oh, I'm a few hours in.
No! You will not jeopardize everything now!
Alright, I've chosen to attack. Will he press the button to kill me immediately? No, he summoned some ghosts to fight me. And he's just... What do you have? You have a gun too. You have a gun and you can teleport. All you need to do is hit the switch to start the cycle. And I'm dead. Why is the writing this fucking awful? Cause yeah, hold on, there's another thing. You can't even justify, oh, you can't leave because the place is locked down, because it literally got breached by the Zealots. I could just go out through the entrance they came in. And absolute worst case scenario, I don't want to fucking die, can't I just blow a hole open in the side of this building? The whole entire thing isn't covered in the fucking magical space jizz.
Yes, it is, Cree. Don't you know? Space juice is all-encompassing. There will become... One of my favorite fucking moments in Maxor's fucking Ultra Kill video. It's so out, it's just out of nowhere.
Defend the gate!
How do I overload the gate? Do I shoot it? That's how I've had to solve a lot of other problems in this game. Oh, it's a switch.
I shall not falter! I shall not fail!
It's a switch, nerd.
Yeah, I have to shoot parts of it. Oh boy, I certainly love all these fucking effects on the screen, making it hard to see. Oh boy, Vortex Horror, that's exactly what I wanted to fight. This isn't already tedious enough as it is without all this additional bullshit on top of it. It really is Bethesda doing Rule of Cool. Look how epic this is. Look at all the explosions and creatures to fight and this big bombastic conclusion. It's like, oh my god, I can't fucking care less about any of this dog shit.
Utter fool! What have you done? The entirety of the Citadel will be dragged into the vortex! You have doomed
Escape the sealed Citadel. Oh, okay. Just like that then, eh? I don't know where to... Oh. Okay. Here. Activate, you bitch! God damn. The thing about Rule of Cool is it can be done well, but it has to be done right. Yeah. Like, just having a lot of explosions and, like, look how cool this is, that doesn't mean a whole lot on its own. You actually need to do something.
What are you doing? Would you destroy us all? No, no! You shall not escape!
It almost kind of reminds me of Plinkett's criticisms of Star Wars, where it's like, yeah, just film everything in green screen and we'll make the background interesting later. And it's like, obviously that's not how they did it here, but it's just, yeah, if we make enough special effects, it'll be interesting and cool and people will like it. That's what it feels like. Look at all the magical space jizz that's covering all the walls, and the ghostly creatures that keep popping in to fight you, and all the explosions. Everything's blowing up as you're escaping. Oh man, so badass. Like, just compare this to the confrontation with Dagother and Morrowind. And, like, this isn't pure nostalgia. As you're going through that last dungeon, which admittedly could be better designed, I literally just walked out the front door. Bruh. Anyways, going through that final dungeon in Morrowind, it's like Dagother is talking to you the entire time. There's even a set of dialogue for if you go there early, where he's like, "To this place where destiny is made, why have you come unprepared?"
Slowly.
And like,
I've been through a lot.
It's just such a great final, like, encounter. And it doesn't have any of this crazy explosions or bombastic shit. It's just like going to confront the bad guy. Whereas here, it's like, look at all this amazing explosions and graphics. It's like I could not be more fucking bored. I couldn't be less interested.
I cannot believe it. The Citadel is gone. There is no sign of Anasko. You failed. You brought us no scrap of hope for the future.
I'm fine, thanks for asking. I'm fine, thanks for asking. I almost didn't make it out myself. There's nothing I could have done. See, this is a problem. A better game would have unique responses for each of these that lead down different paths. I know it's just going to be flavor text in a Bethesda game. Because, like, that part of me is still genuinely curious of, okay, how will each of these go? But I'm not going to get that. Because it's all going to go to the same place. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I do not wish to suggest that I do not care.
I would do more than suggest. You are inconsequential compared to the speaker. Why are you standing here instead of in Anasko?
Wow, he found some fucking emotion. Okay. Ensuring Dazra's safety meant overloading the experiment. Everything inside the Citadel was lost. Anasko brought this on himself. He cared more about his experiment than all of you. Anasko had lost his mind. There was no saving him. I can't even really, like, tell the truth here in the sense of, like, he tried to fucking kill me. For no reason, by the way.
Then truly, we are lost. Without Anasko, there is no speaker. There is no way forward.
Perhaps. Or perhaps we acknowledge a simple truth. We are currently the government. We decide what happens from here.
You would dare speak of treason? Heresy!
I speak of survival.
Please, calm down, both of you.
This is not a time to be calm or sit idly by. This is a time for action. We, the three of us, are the High Council. All of House Varun looks to us for guidance. We should provide it.
She's got a point, and Asko's the only one who can rule House Varun. You're gonna need a new speaker. Sure. New speaker, whatever.
Indeed we will. So we should name one. Right now.
That is not within our power.
But Lovek, it can be. We can decide that right here, right now. We can carve a path forward for House Varun. Or else, we can sit by and watch all that we have built crumble around us.
And what assurance do I have that the two of you are not just looking to usurp power for yourselves?
Then we let the Vindicator decide. And we have a herald here as witness.
House Vathal should lead. I choose House Dukev. House Kadik should run things. See...
Come on, Kree. Choose the lobotomite that you want.
Like, what the I don't know who any of these people are. They haven't, like... Okay. First quest, do the space station. Next quest, join the cult of stupid people. Then you have 3 quests. Help House A, House B, House C. Final quest, go into the Citadel and do the thing. Like, they did not give me much time to really get to know these factions. I did 1 quest for each of them, and all of them are fucking suck and are forgettable. Why should I care about any of this? Why, like... Usually when you're supposed to choose, like, a new leader in games like this, it's like, okay, at least you've given me something to work with. What do I have to work with here? These factions are so nothing. Like, what? I can't even remember who each of these are. Vithel, Dulkev, Kadik. I don't know who those are.
Clearly, you're supposed to pick the one that looks less stupid to you. Duh.
I don't know which one that is!
Which of the morons is least likely to fuck it up?
The best part, too, is this isn't going to even fucking matter anyways, because this is a Bethesda game where nothing fucking matters.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
Factions, oh my god, it's like New Vegas, guys. Dude, I wonder how much of this is Bethesda, like, well, people like New Vegas and we should give a faction choice, and then they failed to develop their factions just like they did in Fallout 4. You can't tell me the factions in Fallout 4 weren't a result of New Vegas.
Yeah.
And it's just Bethesda being incompetent and unable to fucking write at that level.
Yeah, with how, incredibly, like, well-received New Vegas was compared to their outings. Yeah.
I'm just at a loss. Like, what do I do? I don't think any of you are fit to lead. I think House Varun is dead and should remain so. I name myself a speaker. That's not a decision I can make. Oh boy. All right, let's start with that one. That's not a decision I can make.
I think it is. 3 houses stand before you. Simply choose which should represent House Varun going forward.
That's not a decision I can make. No. You must decide. Okay. I name myself a speaker.
An amusing thought, but no. Try again.
I name myself a speaker. No.
Why no?
Because it's amusing. It's funny. I don't think any of you are fit to lead. I think House Varun is dead and should remain so.
Surely you cannot mean this. House Varun's survival is paramount.
No. No, it's
To
not.
say such a thing is heresy. You would brand yourself a traitor. This is a result of your escape, yes? You hit your head. You do not mean what you just said.
I'm serious, I've had it with all of you.
Then decisions about our future no longer concern you. Out of respect for all you have done for us, you will be allowed to leave the city. But after that, you are an enemy of House Varun, and will be killed on sight. Go then. Go back to the worthless settled systems, and share their fate when the shrouding comes. For it will come.
Yes, I'm very scared. Did they give me the house? You can now build House Varun style, whatever. Andrasia is angry with you. Oh no!
Now get the fuck off our $30 planet! But first, go take a big snore. Go take a big snore, champ.
Hold on. Load. I want to make sure I have a save before that. So I don't lose. Okay, you know what? I could just go back there and do the fucking finale again. I want to see if I can go to my house to have a snooze. Can I kill these guys? No, I can't. Of course I can't. I like how I just shot and, like, he doesn't care.
Only the serpent.
Hold on. Is my hoose in the menu? Can I go have a big snore? Membership message from Itiko the Tricky for 27 months. Thank you. I'd rather be an enemy of House Vernon than actually anything rather than play this game. Yeah. Hold on. I need to find where my house is so I can have a big snore before I leave. I'm not trying to fucking... Okay, there we go. G for surface map. Where's my hoose?
I like how he said this game in the exact same way that I'm imagining that that fucking one thing is, you people. I can't be on this planet with these people anymore.
I don't see my hoose on here anymore. There's the vacant hoose. Alright, so it's like over here, I think? Udea house. No, I'm farther away from it. But it is that way, okay.
You are under arrest. Do not resist.
You won't take me alive, copper.
Engaging.
I just want to go to my vacant hoose. Okay? I need a big snore before I leave your shitty planet.
Your $30 planet.
There's something amusing of a planet being valued at $30 fucking dollars. Goods exchange. God, I still can't navigate with this shitty ass map because it doesn't show me the direction I'm facing. Also, gotta love the menu glitching out.
You don't need to see. Seeing is for losers.
Oh my god, this fucking game. Did it freeze? Oh my god, it might have frozen. There we
Wouldn't be
go.
Starfield without it.
Oh boy. Oh hey, I can set a custom marker. Cool. Can I set it on the vacant house? I can fast travel after just telling the guard to fuck off. What? It crouched! 10 out of 10. It's a good game, guys, I swear. Gotta wait for it to fucking start back up now. Somehow it's worse than Fallout 4. Yes, somehow it is worse. I don't know how the fuck they managed to do it, but they did. They done did it. They did done it. Shattered Space. Starfield's first story expansion has arrived. Explore the mysterious homeworld of House Varun in Shattered Space. Available for premium and Consolation Edition owners. Okay. Skillful development. They done did it. Actually, hold on. What I should do is I should go back and load one of the autosaves in the Citadel. Consolation Edition? Yeah. Stay right there, criminal scum. So they just want you to become...
Space.
Hmm?
I was gonna say Shattered Space, more like Shattered Hip. Honestly, that'd be more enjoyable than playing this shit.
God. Now it's time to play it all again.
Oh my god. Wow, we're really getting our bang for our buck. Let's play it again.
Oh my god, I think this...
Like?
I think... this actually is my house. Bruh.
Well, then get the fuck off our planet. Also, here's the key to your house.
Oh, you know what? Oh. Oh, that's even more stupid than I thought! The place where you wake up after escaping the Citadel is your vacant house. That's why I couldn't find it. I was already inside it and didn't know.
Oh.
Oh my god. Are you for fucking real?
That's incredible.
Oh, I hate this game.
It just finds new ways to be shit, and it's incredible.
That's handcrafted nothing in there. That's a handcrafted empty map.
When they're handcrafted, it's worse than proction.
Unironically.
Can I do a save right here during the cutscene? Amazing. Very good. Thank you, game. Alright, let's see what happens when we pick each of the lobotomites.
Slowly, slowly. You have been through a lot.
I can check the other dialogue options
cannot
too to see how much nothing they
The
have.
Citadel is gone. There is no sign of Anasko.
I almost didn't make it out myself.
Then I suppose you are fortunate.
No one standing in this room right now is fortunate. We have no speaker, no Citadel. Where is Anasko?
Ensuring Dozra's safety meant overloading the experiment. Everything in the Citadel was lost.
Then truly, we are lost.
Yep, literally the same
Without
dialogue.
Anasko, there is no speaker. There is no way forward.
Perhaps. Or perhaps we...
You des...
I speak...
Please.
This is not a time to... We, the...
Anasko is the only one who can rule House Varun.
At least I am not the only one here who still sees reason.
Anasko is not here, Lovek. And he will not be coming back. We must take action without him. Surely you can see that.
No. The Speaker is the only one who decides such things. It is not within our power.
But Lovek, it can be. We can decide that right here, right?
Yeah,
and
same
what
dialogue.
assurance do I...
Then we let the Vindicate... And we have a herald.
I've already said that you need your leader, but they're like, no, you need to decide anyways. Alright, let's do Vithal first.
Then so it shall be. House Varun moves forward from this crisis and continues to serve the Great Serpent.
All must serve.
Before you adjourn, is there not one matter more to address?
I do not understand. To what do you refer?
I like how they just
To
teleported
the
this bitch
matter of
in.
the Serpent's crusade, of course. The Vindicator knows of what I speak.
I don't understand. The Crusade was ages ago. What does that have to do with any of this?
Explain the meaning of this at once.
Anasko believed the Great Serpent was instructing him to restart the Serpent's Crusade. Part of the experiment was to send phantoms out into the settled systems, an opening salvo in the Crusade. It was delusional. Anasko wasn't... Asshole wasn't in his right mind. Okay, whatever.
Truly, that was the Speaker's wish? Then our path is clear.
Respectfully, I disagree. We are in no position to undertake something like that right now. We need time to rebuild, recover.
There is nothing more to discuss. If the Speaker calls for crusade, then we answer.
I can assure you all that he did indeed believe in it.
Then House Vethal agrees. The crusade begins. What does House Dulkef say?
I have no wish to defy the Speaker, but he is no longer here. The Varun people need time. House Dulkef
Why is it
declines.
called House Veyroon?
No. I should have expected...
House Varun? Like the
Yeah.
overall faction? Because that was the name of, like, the main family. So, the leader of them, Anasko Varun.
Oh.
But now I guess all the Varuns are dead. Apparently this old bastard didn't have any heirs. Or either that
Wow.
or the heirs were killed in the experiment as well. Or something, I don't know.
suspected as much. And what does House Kadik say?
Both of my colleagues have made valid points. The matter is complicated. I believe that for the moment, House Kadik abstains.
So, 1 vote for, 1 against. And what about you? Should we take up the sword and fight for House Va'ruun, or continue to cower here and pity ourselves? So be it.
And with all of this out of the way, we will take our leave. You have been through a great deal and deserve a chance to rest.
Yeah, big
The
snore!
home, of course, is yours. You deserve a place among us after everything. Know that House Va'ruun is eternally grateful for all that you have done. And that the Great Serpent will one day grant you a place by his side.
It's reassuring to see what we can accomplish when we collaborate.
Do we even care what the other dialogue options are at this point? That was Starfield Shattered Space. What a god-awful DLC.
Yeah. Come to Shitter, get off the throne.
Why is she so small? A dubious little creature is up to no good.
It's unfortunate.
His name's Cree.
Could not be saved.
Oh my god, look how
Serpent
small I
embrace.
made her! Too small. Hold on. I literally made her microscopic there. Oh my god, I think her animations are fucking up as she's walking. Look at her go. She's walking with fucking style. Let's make her a little bit bigger. There we go. Hopefully no one steps on you.
My father has been gone for
In
a
the year
while.
2240, House...
Hey children, want to see another murder? Yeah, I don't know what else to do here. Just like that was the end of the DLC. I was expecting a little bit more out of that. Make her a giant. How about I make someone else a giant? Hold on.
Make one of the children gigantic.
Oh god, I don't even know where those children went to. Oh right, I don't have God mode on anymore either. Rip. There we go. Now I am immune from death. Okay, let's set this bitch to like... Set scale... Let's do 10 and see what that does. Oh my god! Woo! Can I make her even bigger? What if I do 100?
We need the
No, that's
clip
the
right
maximum.
now. That's a huge bit.
I like how her clothes entirely glitched out when I did that. Is that the... No, it's not the tiny person anymore. That other bitch isn't getting up, so I'm gonna make you giant too to see. Oh my god!
Ah! Yeah, step on you, Cree.
No. How the fuck did you? Ah! Wait, how did you fall down? Alright, chat, what do you want now? What should I do? Should I start another faction? Should I... The tiny ones on the roof! Do you want me to start another faction? Do you want me to end the stream? Do you want me to switch games? What do you want, chat? Play a better game? I could show Pagan my sniper rifle I got in Stalker.
Yeah.
Another faction? Have you tried the buggy? Is there any other DLC content? I honestly can't be bothered to figure out if there's any, like, side quests in this area. There probably are a couple. I don't care. I really, really don't care. Replay the entire game again. More Anomaly. Play Mass Effect. I don't have that downloaded or installed. I don't think I do. Play a worse game. I don't know. That's pretty difficult. That is very difficult to do. Oblivion? I could maybe do Oblivion. Play Myth Survival. I kind of want to, but last time I was playing it, it kind of glitched out. I was trying to, I got the parts to get a truck working, and it just didn't work, and it was bugging me, so I stopped playing. Wow. Game won't even let me fall into this hole. They added cannibals now. Sector 2 gets better and the survivors camp got an overhaul. Talking about Myth Survival? I didn't even know there were cannibals. Project Zomboid Build 42. I need to learn how to play that game better. Oh, did he do the thing where you get the buggy under the elevator and lower it? No, I haven't. I don't even know how to begin doing that. These scientists are fearless, yeah. Just admitted, crew, you only pretend to hate this game because you're Team CG Pro Obsidian. Oh no. Drive the buggy, put it under elevator, profit. I don't even have the buggy yet. I don't know where to get it. Buggy, you mean Exocraft? Is that what they call it?
And face me, coward!
During the bad night. Have a good one. Good night. Tree genuinely does hate this game, and from what I'm watching, I could see why. Yeah, I thought there was going to be a little bit more to the DLC than, like, I finished that, like, 10 minutes ago-ish. We're still under 2 hours.
Yeah. And keep in mind, for all the streams that he's done of the DLC, there's been lots of stopping and joking and, you know, laughing.
Yeah.
And
Even this stream, I paused for like an extended period while we were talking about AI.
Yep.
So, when you see I have like 3 or 4 streams of this and they're combined like 7-8 hours, however long, that's with a lot of talking and criticizing this fucking game and fucking around and not, like, playing properly. This was what? 6 quests? 5 or 6 quests? Like, Jesus Christ. This is them trying to course correct after the base game. Are you kidding me? That's a fucking joke. You should probably nuke this planet. I don't know how to do that. Oh boy.
remember, it's all handcrafted, Kree.
That's handcrafted nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say. The DLC was dog shit. I'm glad I played it just as, like, in the sense of preparing for the Starfield video, the analysis, and just showing that, like, yeah, they did nothing. This was their big takeaway. Yes, we need a handcrafted area. Let's not improve the writing at all. In fact, let's make it even worse somehow. Wow. Well. Back in December, I got paid some money to switch from Oblivion to Starfield. And guess what? I'm switching from Starfield to Oblivion. Because, yeah, I don't know what else I could really do in Starfield right now. I could start one of the other factions. I really don't want to start another faction right now. I don't even remember what I was doing last in Oblivion. I think I finished the Mages Guild, which means there's just the Fighters Guild to do left. Let's see. Yeah, I probably sold a bunch of shit to this guy. Got a bunch of money. What are my skills at? Skills are good. Destruction I could still maximize. Maybe I'll do that, I don't know. Marksman, yeah, whatever. Do you think they will record the voice lines of Oblivion Remake in alphabetical order again? Probably not. Do you have any interest to play Kingdom Come Deliverance? There's been a few people pushing me to play that recently. Maybe I will, at some point, play the original one. I do have it on Steam. It's just not something I really feel like playing right now, you know?
Yeah.
Kree, honest question. Do you think Starfield can be saved if a mod like Sim Settlements 2 or London gets made for it? No. Starfield is one of those cases where the game is so foundationally fucked that you can't fix it. You just can't. It is...
You need a ground-up entire remake of it to even begin to fix it.
Yeah, Starfield is fundamentally bad. It is bad from, like, the basic concept level. You need to, A, get rid of the multiverse bullshit, and B, get rid of the 1,000 planets. Have 10. You can even get away with, like, procedurally generating large chunks of those planets. Just don't have 1,000 fucking planets. Why would you do this ever? There's no need for it, especially in, like, a single-player game.
Yep.
Like, I remember that being a selling point for, Starbound back in the day. Where it's like, oh yes, we've got, like, millions of galaxies with a whole bunch of planets in each of them. Why do I need a game with, like, 20 billion planets? I'm gonna visit, like, 10 of those at most. Like I said, no amount of mods can fix a truly broken game. I mean, it depends on the kind of game. Because I think with the right mods for the right broken game, you can fix it to a degree. But Starfield is just so fundamentally fucked that it is beyond saving. Because one of the big problems is the procedural generation and all those planets where, like, you're talking about 0.01% of the game is handcrafted and everything else is proc gen sludge. You can't fill up a universe. Like, no matter how much content you add to it, you can't fix that problem. And I don't know, maybe you can make mods improving combat. Maybe you can make mods improving, like, AI and stuff, whatever. I don't know if it's even possible for anyone to fix the planet being broken up into grids, where if you want to travel the whole planet, you have to load into a different map.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if that can be fixed. I don't know, well, you almost certainly can't fix the fucking problem where, like, space itself doesn't exist in a space game. You can only ever be in orbit of a planet. You can't, like, actually travel from planet to planet. It's a fucking fast travel teleport that just automatically happens instantly. That can't be fixed.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's baffling that they ever thought any of this was a good idea. Even in the DLC. The DLC was them realizing they fucked up and trying to course correct and trying to fix, and they made it even worse. What do you do at that point? The DLC feels like Chat GPT, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, maybe, partially, kinda. A lot of people like to say that it feels like AI, but this might just be all Bethesda is capable of at this point. Which is really depressing coming from fucking the people who made Morrowind. Like, I know it wasn't, like, a lot of that team is gone, but, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, chat. Let's go start the Fighters Guild, because they're all that's left in the base game. After the Fighters Guild, we'll do Knights of the Nine, then Shivering Isles, and finish the main story. I want a mod called Creefield, where you have Kretosis as a companion that points out every single issue in the game as you play. Oh my god. Bethesda.
Do you understand how many thousands of hours of dialogue that's going to be needed for that?
Well, see, the way I'm making the analysis is I'm breaking up, like, the whole thing quest by quest, so, like, the main story, each quest has its own section. So you could just have my companion just fucking play the audio from the video once it's done, during each quest.
Jesus.
Hmm?
The wind is getting really bad outside. My power might go out.
It is windy.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I bet you're quite the
Bitch, it's windy.
Windy.
Farewell.
Oh no, it's too windy.
Well met.
Here's a fucker that gives me quests.
I hope I can help. You will advance through the ranks of the... As you complete be aware...
Contract.
Contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
I think I have something that suits your experience. This person has rats in their house. Bruh. I am the listener for the Dark Brotherhood. I am the Archmage of the Mages Guild. I am the Grey Fox of the Thieves Guild. I have collected almost every Daedric artifact. The fuck do you mean? They should make Starfield the Amazon series. I will be shocked if Starfield ever gets any sequel or any additional content outside of, like, whatever remaining DLCs Bethesda might make for the game. Which at this point I'm not even fully expecting those. Starfield was just... It just seems like too much of a failure to justify doing a sequel. Like, it's just bland, boring, hardly anyone likes it, and Bethesda just got their assholes blown the fuck out by Baldur's Gate 3, releasing like a month earlier.
Yep. Fucking great. And it's amazing because Bethesda are supposed to be RPG makers, and they had an actual RPG, like, kick the door down and say, bitch, go sit in the fucking cuck chair.
Yeah. Bethesda should really be asking themselves questions of what went wrong, where did we go wrong, and I don't think they're going to.
I don't think they can even see back that far to realize they went wrong in Oblivion.
Yeah, that's the problem, is I very much get the impression that they are highly insulated from criticism, and they're making this mistake of just going with what's seen as popular, where, okay, we're getting feedback, and there's a lot of people that are happy, and there's some people that are mad, so clearly we're doing more right than wrong, so there's no real need for us to change. You know? And during all that time, they might not have seen, like, the scale tipping, and they're probably in denial about Starfield, even. They're probably thinking, you know, Starfield was a good game, it just didn't mesh with our audience, with the normal customers we usually have. If we had reached a different audience, it would have done well. That's probably what they're coping right now, if I had to guess. They seem unable to realize when something is a bad idea or unpopular.
Yep.
Or if they do somehow get some of that feedback, they just see it as being outweighed by all the positivity they're receiving. And that's not something you can really do. You need to, especially as a big developer like that, you need to cut through, like, the positive feedback and find out how much of that is genuine, like, people who are praising the thing because it's good, and how much of those people are praising it because it's you, or because it's
my
a
next
recognizable
dopamine
brand. Huh?
Or my next dopamine hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I have achieved something meaningless. Oh, I forget that dopamine.
Because that's
Therefore,
the thing. That's the thing with any big IPs. You're gonna have those people who are just inherently gonna love whatever that thing is, regardless of its actual quality. This is why The Last Jedi was like 50-50 as opposed to like 30-70 or 20-80 in terms of like positivity towards negativity, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I'm gotta trim the claws.
Yeah.
I was just sitting here and I just scratched myself. I was like,
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Go take care of the rats.
Greetings to you.
for anyone wondering, you use a Dremel.
Okay, I'm gonna say something quickly. I hate these Fighters Guild Porter fucking dumbass characters that follow you around the Fighters Guild even when you're like a high rank.
Hello.
It's so unnecessary.
Well
What the
met.
fuck were you
I
doing,
don't know if this is
Bethesda?
true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town.
I've heard others say
That's a dreidel. You fucking Philistine.
The whole town destroyed.
I said a Dremel.
Survivors.
I'm so sorry.
No doubt.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Oh, that's why he stopped following me. He started talking to her.
House Dress and Plalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from
As soon as they're done talking, watch, that door's gonna
Seems
open.
that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
Bye.
Be seeing you.
It's so fucking unnecessary. Like, what the fuck am I going to steal in here? That they have to have this fucking gay-ass loser constantly follow me around and keep me in eyesight. Oh, look, there's an iron sword worth 40 gold. Oh, big bucks here.
Which, realistically speaking, it should be, like, logically speaking, it should be big bucks. But again, economy and Elder Scrolls games has been mad fucked for a long time. That's not something new with Oblivion. That just tends to be like fantasy in general, where they didn't equate like, oh yeah, man, having to lug around even 100 gold coins? Jesus Christ, that would throw your hip out.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good, I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement. That's right. Rats in my basement, and something has been killing them. It's horrible.
Stealing all the practice swords.
You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Chat,
Please save
I do
my
not
little
like
rats.
the Rat Schizo Lady quest. Or the Schizo Rat Lady, I should say. Oh. Well, I guess I was lucky that, I hit only the mountain lion there and none of her pet rats that she's keeping in her basement for some reason.
found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there? A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? That's not possible. What happened? What if there are more? What if it wasn't alone?
How the fuck did a mountain lion even get into the city?
He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
Excuse me, lady. It's a basement lion.
Please, go find Panaris and those mountain...
Had a worker's permit. Bruh.
Another failure of H1B.
Hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service. Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better. Let's go hunting.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Dang it.
You're taking longest fucking route possible. As slowly as possible to get to the gate, aren't you?
Why is a hunter wearing ebony armor?
Don't question it.
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
I was wrong. His house wasn't where I thought it was. I derped. Please forgive me, chat. Although, I would appreciate it if he hurried the fuck up. I may forgive, but I won't forget. No. Forgive me, chat. Forget about it. Aren't the mountain lions like just right up here?
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
I may forget, but I won't remember. Thank you. New Lion King movie is cancelled. Sup, Korean chat? Hello.
Greetings.
You've got to take care of those mountain lions. You think you've
Oh man, I'm so excited. I thought I was done trimming all my claws, and then I poked myself with my thumb, and I was like, oh. Fuck, I'm not done.
Like the gods, you killed that thing. This is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that quill weave next door.
Damn, now I must play Oblivion as well.
She's the one. She's never liked me or
fuck.
my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to. Please save my little rat.
I'm not going to go super long on Oblivion either. I do want to get a couple of those lines re-recorded now that I've completed the Starfield DLC, so I can get that video finished tonight.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't do it without any proof.
Well,
Farewell.
we got all we could from her.
That's it, boys. We far.
Ooh, free meat.
Yes. You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought.
Acrobatics? Bitch, I'm the best jumper in the fucking country at this point. Fuck you.
Be seeing you.
My acrobatics are at 100. Where is it? There. 100.
I am literally better than you at every conceivable way.
This is true.
So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out. I knew it. That swit. Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess.
No, not fast talking, just stalking her.
Talk to people. And of course, here's the payment for the contract. Thank you. You too.
Oh boy, my speechcraft skill increased. Nice argument, libtard.
How are you? Looks like you're handy with a blade.
There's some dialogue about Quill Weave being a writer, so shouldn't she give speech? Not necessarily. Just because you're good at writing doesn't mean you're going to be good at speaking.
I hope I can help. You've done well. Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels here in Anvil. He runs Lels Quality Merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins. He's hired us.
Why are you talking to Obama? Dude, have you seen the posters? Who's that guy that fought Mike Tyson? The fucking obnoxious YouTuber guy. Was that Jake or what's the other one? Logan.
It's either Jake or Logan.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one.
People have been like sharing about this meme of a new fight of the Paul brother versus Big Mike, and it's Michelle Obama as like a fucking muscle man with like tattoos and shit because of the whole like thing of her being transgender or whatever, which I don't even know if it's true. It's just I know people meme on it. It was fucking funny to see. Obnoxious YouTuber guy, as if that narrows it down. You know what part does narrow it down? The part where I said the guy who fights Mike Tyson. Not too many people tend to do that. Especially people who tend to also be YouTubers.
Dude, speaking of, though, the fights, man, Brandon Herrera actually winning his fight was fucking incredible.
Who did he fight?
I can't remember who he fought. I just remember, like, he did, and he fucking came out looking like a badass.
I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months. I keep replacing it, but they keep stealing it. New locks on the doors be damned. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside.
Calling that a fight is like calling Starfield an RPG. Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, that Mike Tyson fight was
I'm going to
dog
wait
shit
at the
from what I
Flower
heard.
Bowl until this mess is settled. I know I can trust you.
I'm disappointed that Mike Tyson didn't murder him in the ring.
Well, notice how he had to go after somebody that's not, you know, in their prime or anything. It's just... God, could you imagine if he actually fought, like, somebody that is in their prime, fit and fiddle, as an actual fucking fighter still?
Yeah. All right. No, I don't want that. I want... That's the one I want to use. Time to die, motherfuckers. He was back to sneaking. Okay. Ah! Not enough charge.
Let's get this over with.
Bruh. How the fuck are they knocking me down that fast?
Do your work. Show me what.
Bruh. I don't know what I just drank there.
I'm just warming up to pathetic wear.
Fucking die.
I've fought blood pads for years.
Jesus Christ. I want the glass dagger. Move it out of the way. There we go. Is Buddy not even in here? Oh, right. He went down the street to fucking sleep in the other place. So, Creed, did you like the Shartfield evil ending? No. That DLC was dog shit. As expected.
Were you able to take care of my problem with break-ins? You've gotten them? Wonderful. But their names are familiar to me. All of those men have worked for me. Amazing. I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings. I can't imagine what turned them to a life of crime. Sad. Well, here's your payment.
Cree, in all honesty, I hate my job. My life feels like it's going nowhere. But I enjoy watching your streams, so thanks for being our funny little goat man. Thank you, I'm glad my stream can provide some entertainment. I do kind of know what that feels like, where it feels like your life's going nowhere. I don't know what advice I could really offer on that, aside from, like, what do you want to do? What is your passion? Because, like, that's the thing. You can't always do what you want for a career, but if you, like, you can work towards getting a better job if that will help you get the things you want. Like, like a lot of average family men, you know, they want a wife, they want kids, whatever. So they have a job to provide for their family. And it's from their family that they get, you know, joy in life.
Yep.
So that's the best advice I can offer. Figure out what it is you want most out of life and do what you can to achieve it. That's super generic, I know, but that's kind of the way it is.
Goodbye.
Go.
I walked by a guard and he's just like, go away. Rude. I'm gonna do one more quest for the Fighters Guild. Then I'm gonna end the stream. So I could get those lines re-recorded for the video and get to editing that. Honestly, I relate to the guard. Wow!
Anytime now.
Wow. Goat-phobic guard. Relatable guard dialogue. Bastard bitch.
Good morning.
How do you do?
I heard you know how.
I hope I can help. I don't have anything for... I'm sorry. You're not yet ready.
Oh. Hold on. Oh shit, I guess I have to go to another place. Where?
I'm sorry. I don't have anything for anyone in your rank.
Shadenhall.
Grokash and Shadenhall.
Man, I forgot Shadenhall even had Fighters Guild quests.
How are you?
I knew Coral has them, but I forgot Shadenhall had any. Do y'all have a handle on the dialogue minigame? Still trips me up. No, I don't. Good evening to everyone in chat, by the way. I regret missing out on the Shartfield portion of the stream. Well, you can rewind. But then I won't get the bully cree. Well, the stream won't be going for too much longer anyways. Why is Cree blinking like that? Blinking like what?
You're a sneaky looking.
Why does my blinking offend you?
You're blinking like a guilty goat.
You're here looking... I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job. Move your ass, Boot.
Oh my god. I need to deliver weapons to the Desolate Mine. Why is the mine desolate? Alright, at least it's not that far away. Why am I supposed to deliver mine weapons to a bunch of goblins?
Good that you made it. You should talk to REEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEE
I hope you brought weapons for us.
Because they paid good shekels.
Why did these people come to this goblin cave without any weapons and needed them to be delivered here by the Fighters Guild?
You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other 2 men. Go.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Let's talk about that weapons shipment you brought. Excellent! I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh. A blade? Fantastic! Let us take the fight to these vile creatures. I'm waiting.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that.
Pagan, you should stream New Vegas again soon.
I know. I was thinking about doing it today, but I was just still so sick I couldn't.
A hammer. Excellent. Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls.
I don't think you're a banned shambler. I think you were just kicked from the server.
I'm listening. Okay.
Give those weapons to... Get the weapons... Horrible creature. Take care.
I didn't sign up for clearing the mine of goblins, I was just delivering weapons. Bastards. Fucking dude's invisible and he's like, oh, I'm on your side. How the fuck am I supposed to see you? What? Bruh. No, I don't want to load that game.
Good that you...
Alright.
You must... You've made... You too.
Ah. A blade. I'm waiting.
You're the one... Good. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's just a dead end, okay.
I'm gonna bleed you
Isn't a big part of the Fighters Guild just killing goblins? I feel like there's a lot of that in here. Goblins, gnoblins, perhaps even a few gnomes. Oh no.
Can't forget the Ganel. Stupid knife ear.
Of course I went down the hallway that had none of the gnoblins left.
just warming up, you pathetic worm! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Please be the last of the Gnoblins. Yes! All three of these dipshits survived. I got a flip turned upside down there.
Well, they're all taken care of now. Good work there, soldier. Get back to Grokash and get your payment. Good going.
Good going. No. Oh no. More Gnoblins. How the fuck? There's no way that goblin managed to keep up with me. Yeah, I should be safe now. Get his ass, Gnoblins. No.
Haven't you taken care of... You got the weapons there and cleared the mine. Looks like it's time for a promotion. Due to your performance, I name you Journeyman of the Fighters Guild.
$2 from some shambler. Thank you. Penitence for the unholy things I've said in chat. You are not absolved of your sins. Immediately after that super chat, he says blowing goblins' holes out. What the fuck? On that note, I think we might be ending the stream now, so I could go record those lines for the video. It's kind of my personal rule to make a stream minimum 2 hours for gaming streams, and the Starfield DLC ended sooner than that. I didn't want to switch to Oblivion for 10 minutes. Thank you for coming out, everyone. It's very much appreciated. We'll be back on Monday doing a 1-year anniversary coverage of Pathetic Cuck Never Knows Best hit piece on me. So, yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Oh god, it's not letting me tab out. It's not letting me tab out! Okay, there we go.